everyone, my name is Corian, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 2023 Sabre 38 DBQ. This is an awesome family bunkhouse model. You can sleep 8 plus, and you're going to have plenty of storage room for all their items. To start things off, you have this big L-shaped wraparound loft. You've got USB ports and power outlets up there for any devices they may want to hook up. You also have all this storage down here. So on the other side is a big outside kitchen, and you've still got plenty of room for all their clothes, toys, whatever you want to stow away. There's TV hookups, you can mount a TV there. You'll also see up top we have an air conditioner. That is a 15,000 BTU air conditioner that's whisper quiet. We always equip 2 of these on the Sabre product, so if you're going down to Texas, Arizona, it's going to keep up with the heat great for you. You also have a full second bathroom back here with a little tub so you can wash off small pets or children. There's a shower in there, extra toilet, and an extra entry door. So if you have anyone that's dirty, you don't want to get the rest of the camper dirty, you can run them in here. And then lastly, you have a tri-fold sofa on the other side of me here. You can pull out into a full-size bed. It's very comfortable, memory foam material. There's no bar that'll be digging into your back. And now we'll take things on to the kitchen and main living area. Now to start things off in the kitchen, you have beautiful solid surface countertops. That's an acrylic material, so it's heat resistant. Scratches are going to buff out of that material. You've got a nice deep farm style sink, so you can put big pots and pans in there. Fully detachable faucet. And then this big fridge next to me is a 12 volt, 16 cubic foot refrigerator by Everchill. It's very power efficient and large. You've got 2 freezer drawers, big space inside to store items. It only draws about 3.5 amps per hour. Then you also have a large storage pantry behind me, as well as on the other side of the coach by the breakfast hutch, but you've definitely got plenty of room for all your dry goods. Moving things along, you've got a nice 30-inch microwave. It's very residential. You can put some big plates in there. You've got a 3-burner stove with an oven, lots of storage that's built into this area as well, near the island and the stove area. And now moving on into the living room area, you've got a nice big TV. It's going to be fully detachable with a magnetic arm, so there's storage behind there you can access. Up above, there's nice deep storage that uses the whole length of the slide. Below, there's a fireplace that puts out electric heat. It'll heat the entire area if you're hooked up to electric shoreline power. And then lastly, you've got this breakfast hutch over here for a little bit of extra countertop space. You can put crock pots, coffee makers, things like that over there. You've got another full-length pantry with fully detachable shelves, so you can put longer items in there like broomsticks, maybe a vacuum cleaner. And then in the slide out over here, you've got another tri-fold sofa. So that's your second tri-fold sofa that pulls out into a full-size bed, alongside the dinette, where we do the 2 table chairs, and we also do a booth on the other side. So if you're a little larger, you can fit on that side, want more room around the table, and it's just a beautiful living area. And to cap things off, just the zebra shades. So as you can see, you can completely black these out, or you can alternate them to let in as much or as little light as needed. And now we'll go up to the master suite. Right before we get to the master suite, you'll notice this control panel cluster. Right in the middle is the LCI1 control. That's going to control all your lights, slides, awning, as well as the auto leveling system. And then there's a smartphone app you can access, the LCI1 control app. That's going to control your backup camera. So there's a backup camera that comes pre-equipped. You add it as an accessory, and that's going to give you a visual feed of whatever's back there. It'll also give you helpful RV health tips. Keep an eye on your motors, make sure everything's operating properly. You have a thermostat here as well. You're going to have 2 thermostats that control each of those AC units independently. So you have 2 zones of climate, voltage meter that comes included with our juice pack. So it's a 100-watt solar panel that's roof mounted up top. It comes with a lead acid battery, voltage meter on the inside, voltage meter on the outside, and a 30-amp charge controller, so you can expand that solar system up to 500 watts. And then there's just a couple extra light switches, as well as switches for your water heater. Now we'll take things into the bathroom. As you can see in the bathroom, the tub surround is very large. There's a seat in here, skylight for a little extra headroom, plenty of natural light that comes in as well. You've got a porcelain toilet that can handle a little more aggressive chemicals and cleaners. Lots of linen storage. You've got a big sink. You have a space for a trash can, as well as a full-size medicine cabinet. And one thing that's going to be great for the bathroom is our new tankless water heater. So you're going to have hot water on demand anytime. You don't have to heat up the 10-gallon or 6-gallon reservoir. You can just take showers back to back and get that hot water instantly. Now we'll move to the master bedroom. To finish things off on the inside, we're in the master bedroom up front. You have a full king-size bed that is supported by some struts, so you can get to that storage underneath. You also have a little shelf up the top that has a hole routed through it so you can run your cords through there. So there's power outlets on the bottom side. You can route your cords up, put a CPAP machine up there, smartphone, tablet, get it up and out of the way. And then behind me is a space where you can put either a combo unit or a front-facing washer. And we prepped the other side for a dryer if you would wish to add that as well. But you've got a nice big wardrobe space up here. Now we can go outside and check out what's going on out there. Starting off at the front of the trailer of the 38 DBQ, you've got your front storage compartment where your spare tire is housed. You also have a lead acid battery that's already included from the factory in there, and a space where you can add another if you'd like to. Your 30 amp charge controller, extra voltage meter is also there, as well as the battery disconnect. So if you turn that battery disconnect in the off position, that solar panel will still trickle charge your batteries, but there will be power cut to the unit itself. Now moving along to the puller shield, that's another big feature. It's a fully enclosed underbelly that's thermofoil wrapped, insulated, and there's forced air heat over the holding tanks. We also thermofoil wrap the ceiling as well as the front cap. If you're camping down to about 20 degrees Fahrenheit or -6 degrees Celsius, that's going to be about the point you'd want to skirt the underbelly or take extra precautions so you're not freezing your pipes. Then the auto leveling system is a 4-point electric auto leveling system by Lippert. It also has hitch height memory, so it's going to remember where the bed of your truck was when you parked your unit and set up your campsite. Then your sidewalls are a true 2-inch thick wall that's vacuum bonded. We also vacuum bond all of our slide boxes as well. That slide box you'll see is on the rack and pinion through frame system. Any small lightweight slides will use the electric Schwintek system, and never any cable slides on the Sabre product. Another great new feature on the 38 DBQ and across all of the Sabre line is the new solar reflective windows. So these windows look like a mirror to the outside, but you can actually see through on the inside, and it takes those UV rays, bounces them right off, keeps it much cooler on the inside while still giving you privacy. Then moving along to the door area, you have an all black door, gives you a bit of privacy, helps combat some of the heat, and then it has a friction hinge mechanism as well so it doesn't slam open quite so easy. Then your Moride stable steps, nice and safe getting up inside, they're not going to wobble around on you. They lift up and into the trailer. You've got easy push pin access to move these feet up and down to whatever campsite you're at. Then you have pins underneath the threshold if you were ever to want to remove these if you've got a permanent site set up or it's too close to something. LED lights built in as well. When the awning lights are on, this light kicks on as well to give you a little bit of extra safety at nighttime. And then we'll move over to the tire system. On our tires, we have a little green TPMS system, so it's a visual tire pressure check. 80 psi is green. If it drops below that, it'll turn yellow. Red is really low and you need to put some air inside your tires. It's also on 7,000 pound axles, so you'll see on the Sabre line we have very high cargo carrying capacity. The outside kitchen, we also equip every Sabre with an outside kitchen of some sort. This one has the nice tall fridge. I want to note though, this is a 110 electric fridge unlike the 12 volt on the inside, so you would have shoreline to run this one, whereas the other one would run directly off the batteries. Then you have plumbing in with this sink. You also have nice cabinetry, some lighting for at nighttime. You have a great time out here. Extra entry door. That's also that all black door, so you get privacy in the back room as well. And then we'll move things to the back. In the rear of the trailer, first off is the hitch receiver. That's a 2-inch hitch receiver with a 300-pound vertical weight rating. So firewood, small bike rack, small generator, that sort of thing would work great back there. You have a backup camera that's equipped as well. So that LCI One Control app I was talking about, you connect the camera to your smartphone, you get a visual feed of what's going on back there. And last, we'll go over to the all-in-one docking station to finish things off. So before I get into the all-in-one docking station, I'll point out the new tankless water heater by Furrion. So this is instant hot water on demand anytime. You can take rapid succession showers and you don't have to worry about running out of hot water. It's also very eco-friendly and uses much less LP than a traditional gas electric water heater would use. Then the all-in-one docking station. You've got your black tank flush in there, you've got all your water connections, your winterizing system, your cable hookups, outside shower, everything you would need all consolidated into one place. You've got the nice metal around it too if there were ever to be any splashback. And then you'll just have access to that front storage compartment up here as well. It's nice and wide. You can put lawn chairs, picnic tables, things like that in there. There's also LED lighting that runs across it for at nighttime. You can see what you're getting at. There's power hookups, cable, and a small hole routed through the floor so you can put a bigger television on the other side if you'd like to. That wraps things up with the 2023 Sabre 38 DBQ. Like I said, this is an awesome family model. If you'd like to learn any more information about this or maybe find a local dealer near you, you can visit our website at forestriverinc.com/sabre. Thank you.